We just had a funny little thing where, what was it? The internet just went down right when I was about to press live. Oh, here we go again. Okay. So I apologize for being late, but here we are. So today we are going to talk about empowering your intentions. Last week we created intentions for the year and had a kind of extra long session with you to help get those into you. Today, a week later, I wanted to talk about how, we kind of have this 2 week window where everybody as a collective works on their intentions together. Oh, yeah, I remember I want to exercise. Oh, yeah, I remember I want to be nicer to my kid, or whatever it is for you. And so here we go. We're in our first week, and I'm going to keep talking about this because we want to keep our awareness on where we want to be. Like, I've been studying a lot about, people who manifest really well and really successful people. And they do two things. They have really great actions that move them forward, but they also have really wonderful energy that has to accompany that in order to do that. And so one of the places and the sources we can go to get that is essentially our future self. God, I am so bugged by this. This is so funny. Sorry. Well, I'm just seeing my reflection so much it's bugging me. Um, and so we want that future self energy of someone who is already, more successful than we are right now, who already is calm through the storm, who already feels grounded and centered and happy in their relationships. We want that energy here. And so that's what we're going to do today is bring that energy in so that you can use it and capitalize on it. And we'll be talking about that for next few weeks anyway. So let me come into your space if that's okay with you. Okay. Alrighty. Okie dokie smokies, here we go. So, we always start the same way, which is let us get out all that energy that never belonged to you in the first place that you picked up from your family and your friends and the collective. And let's send that to the universal light. And we can do this because when we go and use theta healing and we go into that theta brainwave, where our mind gets to talk to our body and tell it what to do. And then we make the intention of focusing where we want that energy to go. So that's what we can do that. Okay. Beautiful. And then let's also let go of all of that harmful radiation and electromagnetic frequencies that come from our technology in the world we live in today. Let's just have ourselves do that too. Beautiful. Que bueno. Alrighty. Nice. Okay. So let's empower those intentions. So think back on what you thought about last week, and if you didn't, and this is the first time you're here, or you haven't been here in a while, what are your intentions for this new year? Think about what is it that you'd like to change in your life. And so first thing that comes up is nothing's really going to change. After 2 weeks, I'm going to go back and be the same person I was, and everything's just going to go back to being same old, same old. So let's, if it's okay with you, let's just have the universe change that. This is all per your own your permission. There we go. Change that, and that part of you that loses faith in yourself and your ability to change your life. And let's have Source heal that. All right, here we go. Perfect. Ooh, I can feel it in my chest there. All right, good. Okay, and let's lift all those burdens of feeling, of those things that you want to change that have been following you around, that have been hard, almost elusive to change. And let's release those burdens. Maybe you want your business to be better than it is. Maybe there's some relationship that you want to be better. Maybe you do want to be healthier than you are right now, and those are burdens that you have. Maybe you want to bring in a relationship that is really meaningful. And so you've been feeling lonely. And so that loneliness becomes a burden. Beautiful. So we're just letting go of that, healing that. And then remember that It's okay to understand that you have a challenge. It's okay to understand you have a problem in your life. We all do that. We're human beings. What happens though is sometimes we focus so much on the problem that we never get to the solution. And as one of the great healers that I follow says, that you could either become part of the frequency of the problem or the solution. And so let's be in that frequency of the solution. So pick at least one right now. Just pick one of those things that you'd really like to change this year. And instead of thinking of how this is a problem and how you haven't been able to solve it, which becomes a mantra, you realize that. So is imagine what it would feel like right now if you had a breakthrough here. And if you were talking to your future self right now, or looking at yourself in the future where you've already solved this problem. And feel what that feels like, to know what it feels like to already have solved this issue. And feel the joy of that. There we go. And the gratitude. How grateful would you be right now if that thing that you've wanted, that's followed you around, you've tried to figure it out and you haven't figured it out yet. It's got figured out. There we go. Perfect. Nice. And just feel that freedom too, of having that off your back, you know? And we're lifting all those burdens out of every cell of your body. There we go, sending that to the universe. Perfect. Just feel that freedom of that. And also what it feels like to get all your needs met, to have them all met. And going into that, because a lot of the times, and it's very easy to do this, especially right in the morning, when really we have this chance every single morning to start differently and to start fresh, is like, it doesn't matter what happened yesterday. It doesn't matter what happened before. What matters is today. So if we come in and go, boo, 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 right? And we just complain about what already is or what has been since yesterday, instead of going, oh, let's see how we can change it today. So you can also start with that intention. How do you want to feel today, right? I want to feel happy and connected and productive and creative. Connected to people with me and connected to God, connected to the universe, connected to joy. And let's show you what that feels like. Perfect. All right, my friends. Good work here. So, and let's show you how to keep this, what it feels like to keep this, and to come back and check in. What was that thing that I wanted? Let's imagine what it feels like to have a breakthrough there. And then you can also do something that's really kind of fun too, is if you become that future self and say, okay, I'm that person who already achieved that, right? I already did it. And then you sit down to your desk and you go, okay, as that person, what would I do right now? Would I be checking my emails first? Would I be playing a connect the dots game? What would I be doing? Would I be calling clients? What would I be doing? And do that. It's really cool. I've done it before. It's a fun exercise to play with. All right, my friends, and then let's get a body healing here. We just say yes. Let's let you know who you are from God's perspective with all of these changes that will continue to evolve. And then we're going to bring you back into your body, because when you go into that theta brainwave state, you kind of come out of your body. So bring yourself back in all the way through the bottoms of your legs, down to the bottoms of your feet, and out into the earth. Let's go down at least 10, 15 feet. Feel that. And then bring that Mother Earth energy back up the bottoms of your feet all the way to the top of your head. Good job. And I also wanted to let you know that if you have things that are going on right now that you haven't been able to resolve by yourself, or you've gone to people and it hasn't really worked quite yet the way you'd like to, I invite you to check out